So three space.
No.
Alright everybody, I want to welcome you all to my 6th game of Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Super NES, in which so far this run, I have achieved $90,000. Will I win more? Let's find out. And I've got Marty joining in yet again. Here we go, Jeopardy round. One daily double up there in one of these 6 categories. We have Shakespeare, 11-letter words, U.S. government, that's one category I'm going to try to stay away from, quotes, we've got science, and finally, artists. Okay. As I try to add on to my $90,000, I'll start things off with 11-letter words for 100.
The answer is...
If they don't spend it first, Mom and Dad will leave you this in their wills. An inheritance. Oh, okay. Let's take Shakespeare for 100.
The answer is...
This comedy features a woman named Hero and a hero named Benedict, but it isn't much. What is Much Ado About Nothing? There we go. Now I got my first bit of money. Shakespeare for 200.
The answer is...
Characters in this play include a prophetess, a Trojan priest, and a son of King Priam. I'm going to try this one. What is Antony and Cleopatra? No, so I'm in the hole. So that's a family food for me. Liz. And I got away with that. Oh, it's Troilus and Cressida. Oh, okay. So it was a something and something, but it was Troilus and Cressida. Liz, your turn. Science for 100.
The answer is...
Fatty acid salt made from boiling fats or oils with an alkali, often resisted by dirty children. What is soap? Out of the hole. Science 200.
The answer is...
This unit of animal power was first used by James Watt. What is horsepower? By the way, Marty, I said family food earlier, and I got away with it. Missed. Tied for the lead. Science 300.
The answer is...
Of alpha, beta, or gamma rays, these penetrate the farthest. What are gamma rays? Science 400. Rebel Ranger would like this category. These are the main cause of naturally occurring infrasonic waves on Earth. What are earthquakes? Earthquakes! And I'll take science for 500.
The answer is.
Science took a leap forward when physicist Max Planck developed this theory about light. What is quantum leap? No. Took another hit there. Jim. It is quantum theory. Quantum theory. Not quantum leap. That's a TV show. Quantum theory. Okay, so Jim has the lead for now, but we go to the next clue. Quotes for 100.
The answer is.
I was on my way to being a millionaire. I gave my wealth to the revolution, says this PLO boss. Liz. Yasser Arafat. So she's right. 11-letter words, 200.
The answer is.
White flowered vegetable head related to broccoli or description of an ear a boxer might have. What is cauliflower? $11-letter words for 300, and I'm back in the lead.
The answer is.
Join a couple of metropolises and you'll have one of these urban complexes like Boswash. Liz. It's a megalopolis. Try saying that 10 times fast. And she's tied with me for the lead. Now we go to 11-letter words for 400.
The answer is.
High-density lipoproteins are considered good forms of this. What is cholesterol? All right. 11-letter words for 500.
The answer is.
An episode that ends in great suspense like the season finale of a TV series. Jim. Oh, Jim doesn't know. He loses all his money. What's a cliffhanger? There we go. I'll take Shakespeare for 300.
The answer is.
Make no mistake, this play about twins was musicalized as The Boys from Syracuse. What is the Comedy of Errors? Shakespeare for 400.
The answer is.
This play is set partially in Coriolis, as you can tell from the title. Not sure about this one. See if Jim knows it. Coriolanus. Coriolanus. Carolina, Carolina. Al. Quotes 200.
The answer is.
In Maxims for Revolutionists, Shaw wrote, "He who does this does, he who cannot does this." Well, Jim doesn't know. Beakaroopa! You missed. Teaches. Okay. Shakespeare 500.
The answer is.
He was banished from Verona for killing Tybalt. Who's Romeo?
Yes.
That should have been a $100 clue rather than a $500 clue. But I'm up to 2,300. I'll take quotes for 300.
The answer is
Now I lay me down to this. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. What is sleep?
Yes.
Take quotes for 400.
the answer is
An optimist is a guy that has never had much experience, wrote Don Marquis in this book. Archie and Mehetable. Never heard of it.
No.
Quotes 500.
the answer is
In The House of the Seven Gables, he wrote, life is made up of marble and mud. House of the Seven Gables. I'm going to say who's Nathaniel Hawthorne. Yep, good for 1,000. Artists for 100.
the answer is
In return for film rights, Japanese TV financed a 12-year work cleaning his Vatican frescoes. Who is Michelangelo? Yep, he's the one. Artists 200.
the answer is
Though he died in France, Van Gogh was born in this country. What is the Netherlands? Yep, the Netherlands. Artist 300. Daily double. I'll take a chance. Harper's Weekly hired Winslow Homer to provide illustrations for this war for its readers. What was the Civil War? Yep. Artist 400.
the answer is
When his false start sold in November 1988 for $17 million, it set a record for a living artist. Who's Andy Warhol? Wasn't him. Family food. Missed again.
Yes, what do you mean missed?
Because I got a butt made of steel. Jasper Johns. Only one thing will work, Marty. U.S. Government 100.
the answer is
This state has the most electoral votes. What is California?
Let me get this up.
Let's go back to Artists 500.
the answer is
Edward Hicks's best known work, it shows the prophecy in Isaiah chapter 11 verse 6 about animals together. Liz.
Where the freak's the deployment? There it is.
Liz doesn't know. I'm fixing to get sent over the moon.
Search video, check moving up. And go to
The Peaceable Kingdom.
Of course. No. There. Wait for that to load up.
200.
the answer is
Though some presidents never received advanced degrees, they all passed this college. What's the Electoral College?
Of course. Search. That's first.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Bring it on. 300.
Bring it? Okay, I'll bring it.
the answer is
1967, the Coast Guard transferred from the Treasury Department to this new Cabinet Department. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the music. Transportation.
Now did you hear it?
Yes.
The answer is.
Ow! The Statue of Liberty and Lincoln Memorial are administered by this branch of the Interior Department! And I'm flying over the moon! National Park Service. Now the last clue.
Why the heck did that take 2 tries?
Because I didn't hear the music the first time around.
The answer is.
I got it right loud and clear.
But I didn't hear it. When nominated to the Supreme Court in 1987, R. Bork and D. Ginsburg were serving on this court. But then after I heard it, I'm like, now it'll work. The U.S. Court of Appeals. So Jim goes up to 1,600. I have 6,700. Liz has 1,400, so she'll go first in Double Jeopardy. Been on the air for over 15 minutes.
Here are the categories.
Categories for Double Jeopardy are going to be Presidential Relatives, Nonfiction, 1982, Hodgepodge, Animals, and finally, History. 2 daily doubles up there somewhere, but we start with player in third place. So here we go. 1982 for 200.
The answer is.
After 11 months of internment by the Polish government, this solidarity leader went home in November. Who is Lech Walesa? Walesa? Alright. 1982 for 400.
The answer is.
By the time he died in 1982, he'd been the top Soviet leader longer than anyone except Stalin. Liz. She doesn't know.
Nice try. You use money.
You're down to $1,000. See if Jim knows this any better than I do. Leonid Brezhnev.
Okay.
Never heard of him. History 200.
The answer is.
In the late 1400s, Torquemada was confessor to this Spanish queen before he led the Inquisition. Who is Isabella? History for 400.
The answer is.
This series of holy wars against the Muslims led to establishment of trade with the Middle East. What are the Punic Wars? Family food. Hey, we got away with it that time.
Bitch.
Crusades. Ow! Oh yeah? Try this on for size. Well, boom! Dang it, HODGE 200. The Egyptians not only made paper from this plant, they made ropes, mats, and saddles too. What is papyrus? Got it? I'll take HODGEPODGE 400.
The answer is.
U.S. coin on which you'd find a torch and springs of oak and laurel. I will say, what is the nickel? Dang it. He heard me that time. God dang it. Oh, Jim doesn't know. Liz. She doesn't know either. Is it a quarter? It's a dime, so I was wrong either way. I'll take HODGE for 6.
The answer is.
Largest of the 9 cartilages in the larynx. It's technically called a thyroid cartilage. It's the Adam's apple. And I actually got Marty that time. He didn't hear me. Too late, Marty. I already got you. Ha ha. Animals 200. I know you are, but what am I? The mysterious Ogopogo is Canada's equivalent to this legendary Scottish creature. What is the Loch Ness Monster? Now who's the SOB, Marty? Actually it's you and Tim Zuna.
It's Tim Zuna.
Ah, foop. Animals 400, and I got one of the 2 daily doubles.
There we go.
Let's do 3,300. In 1988, the Humane Society of the U.S. introduced, you should be ashamed to wear this. What is fur? 10 grand! Animal 600.
The answer is.
You should be ashamed to wear a condom.
Types of this fish include dog, humpback, and chinook. What is salmon? I'll take the $800 clue in that category.
The answer is.
Endangered Asian mammal chosen as a symbol of the World Wildlife Fund over 25 years ago. What is the panda?
It's a panda.
It's a panda. Animals for 1,000.
The answer is.
Like some cats, great horned owls have this color eyes. What is blue? Family food. Liz doesn't know. Marty, my hits are more powerful than yours. Cause you hit like a girl. Ow, 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 ow! Never mind. It was yellow. Nonfiction 200.
The answer is.
He wrote, omit needless words, vigorous writing is consent in the elements of style. Liz buzzes in. Let's see if she knows. William Strunk.
Okay.
So she's back on the board and has some cash. HODGE for 800.
The answer is.
French for blue ribbon. It usually refers to a chef of great expertise. What is cordon bleu? HODGE 1000.
The answer is.
In a famous work by Bach, this name precedes joy of man's desiring. Jesu. Presidential relatives for 200.
The answer is.
This man, JFK's brother, gave Caroline away at her 1986 wedding. Who is Robert F. Kennedy? Let me take presidential relatives for 400.
The answer is.
Father of the Constitution, whose second cousin, Zachary Taylor, became president too. Who's Thomas Jefferson? family food. Punt. Gotcha again.
Punch.
I said punt.
The answer is
Yep.
I thought he said punch.
Nope. Studs Terkel was awarded the 1985 Pulitzer Prize for his The Good War and Oral History of this. Gotcha, Marty.
I'll get you back.
If I let you. World War One. History for 600.
the answer is
When this Mongol emperor was a little boy, his father Yasuge was poisoned by Tartars. I'm gonna say it was Kublai Khan. Family food again. My hits block yours every time. It was Genghis Khan.
Punch.
Ah, right in the nads. I'll get you back. 1982, 600.
the answer is
Richard Attenborough won the Best Director Oscar for this Best Picture of 1982. What is Gandhi?
Gee.
1982, 800.
the answer is
Central High School in this city was made a national landmark in memory of events there in 1957. Little Rock in Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Not too far away from Chap.
Nope.
History 800.
the answer is
Hitler's World War II effort to regain Antwerp. It's also fought by those who gain too many pounds. What is Weight Watchers? Ah, foop. Getting close to being on the air for half an hour.
Sheesh.
Battle of the Bulge. Oh, yeah.
Battle of the Ball.
Alright, nonfiction 600.
the answer is
Fiction.
You'll find method acting in his books and on some copies of the insignia of the Moscow Arts Theater. If Liz gets this, she'll tie Jim with $4,000 each. Konstantin Stanislavski. 1982 for 1,000. The other Daily Double. This is Liz's chance to make a big move to try to catch up to me.
Big move.
On July 1st in Madison Square Garden, 2,075 couples were wed in a ceremony led by this clergyman and its Reverend Sung Myung Moon, putting her at $6,000. Nonfiction for 800.
the answer is
Truman Capote's account of the 1959 murder of a Kansas farm family. What is In Cold Blood? Presidential relatives for 600.
the answer is
Last name of presidential children: George, Jeb, Neil, Marvin, and Dorothy. What is Bush? Presidential relatives for 800.
the answer is
President who had a brother whose given names were Sam Houston. Not sure. LBJ. Oh, Lyndon Baines Johnson. Foop. Non-fiction for 1,000.
The answer is
Tracy Kidder's 1982 bestseller, The Soul of a New Machine, was about this type of machine. What is a computer? Here we go. Let's take presidential relatives for 1,000.
the answer is
John Tyler and his father, who was also named John, both served as governor of this state. What is Texas?
You better get that right, because you're from Texas.
It's not Texas.
Really?
Fool.
Well, stretch. I thought that.
Well, fool.
Wow.
Virginia.
Uh,
Darn it. Now the last clue.
the answer is
The Act of Union divided England and Wales in 1563 during his reign. Jim. Will I hang on for dear life? Henry VIII. I was going to guess that. So I better hang on for dear life, because Liz has 6,000, Jim 6,800, and I have 11,600. All I gotta do now is hold on for dear life. Oh boy. Camera's low on battery, but I think I can make it. Theater history is the category. I'm gonna go $2,001. This Norwegian was an apothecary's apprentice before becoming the father of modern drama. I'm gonna say who is Henrik Ibsen. That'll put me at 13,601. Let's find out if it is Henrik Ibsen.
the Untitled Jeopardy answer is
Henrik Ibsen, that is correct.
yes, we're adults husband.
Let's see if Liz came up with Henrik Ibsen. She did.
Lovely.
She goes up to $11,000. Did Jim come up with Henrik Ibsen? He did not. He drops all the way down to 3,000. I also said who is Henrik Ibsen, putting me at 13,601 for a 6-game winning total of $103,601.
Yay.
See you all for the next video, everybody.
Oh my!
Thank you, People to K.